Welcome back to another episode of Streaming Tech. I'm calling this one 3.5 since it's going to be a short little video to kind of wrap up the audio stuff I've been talking about. The question I want to answer today is a boom arm worth it? Boom. Boom? You can pick this up with the link in the description. I'm actually going to link this one. Don't buy this one. And I will tell you why. There's actually one for pretty much the same price, around $30. And it comes with the, sorry, I'm actually looking at it, the shock mount. It comes with a shock mount on the end, which helps with a bit of the vibration and picking up some of that noise. So that's the other reason you want a boom arm, to kind of avoid all of the extra noise, banging on the desk, things like that. And that's what we're going to test today. So links for that in the description. Hit the subscribe button to get access to all of my newest videos as soon as they come out. And next up, we're going to give this guy a test. All right, so here what we're gonna do first is we're going to actually play with the microphone on the desk as it currently is. So right now it's literally in front of me. Like I said, a big part of why I want that arm is to just get it out of the way, get it off my desk. I don't have a lot of room to begin with, so this will be a plus. But the other thing you want to try and avoid is all the extra sounds you get from your mic being on your desk. So I might be tapping on my desk a little bit, and I can tell from Streamlabs OBS that the microphone is picking this up, and I wonder how annoying that is. Got my mouse moving around, so this is even getting picked up a little bit. The clicks actually aren't, which is kind of nice. So no clicks. I feel like if I'm typing, my blue keys on my keyboard are definitely not helping out, so you're definitely getting some of this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pull this guy off. I'm going to attach him to the boom arm. I'm going to set him up, and we're going to test some of those sounds again and just see if it makes a difference. On a quick side note, if you're not fully aware of how to set this thing up, and I only say that because I am a moron and it took me a second to figure it out, you actually pull this small plastic piece out of the microphone arm. Not arm, but the microphone holder. So this is how you would go ahead and pull it out and how you would then install it into the microphone. So like I said, it took me a second, so no shame if you didn't figure it out on your first try. All right, so the boom arm has been set up. The mic is right here, just off of the screen. It's no longer directly in front of my face. Still maybe, I don't know, less than a foot away from me. So let's take a look, see if there's a difference in volume as well, while we go ahead and do all those other little tests we did before. So I'm gonna get a little tap, tap, tappy on the desk here. That's not getting picked up as much. There is still a little bit of volume there, so we'll have to take a look and see how exactly that sounds. I'm gonna move my mouse around a little bit, a few little clicks. I feel like the mic is actually a little bit more sensitive to the mouse clicks right now. We'll have to take a look and see. I'm not entirely sure. And now the old Cherry Blues. That seems quite loud. So I'm going to play the video back. I'm going to take another listen and see if it makes any difference whatsoever, having the boom arm installed in a way of taking away some of that ambient noise you're going to get from having it on your desk. So I took a look, I went back and I looked at both those videos. I listened into the first one with the microphone on my desk, the tapping around and the clicking and all of that, and then moved it to the boom arm. It's actually pretty interesting, the results. It has a lot less to do with it being on the boom arm and a lot more to do with where the microphone is actually placed. So I realized I actually lost a good amount of volume by moving the microphone just slightly adjacent to me and not directly in front of my face. So I'm gonna have to move this boom arm to a better position and make sure to keep it aligned with where I'm speaking to. When I'm streaming, it's not so bad because I'm actually usually looking at my primary monitor. And so the volumes would adjust a little bit since I'll be speaking more closely into it. Whereas when I'm doing these videos, I typically am looking more at my webcam, which is on top of my second monitor, and that's where you get a little bit of differential. Interestingly enough, I found that the table, knocking on the table, not as bad. It's a little bit quieter, which is great. Mouse clicks, much louder because the mouse is now kind of in line with the microphone. Remember that a condenser mic, based on how it's set up, And in this pattern that we have the Blue Yeti set up to right now, it's only picking up things coming at it, nothing behind. So the microphone was almost directly in front of my mouse, and that meant it didn't pick up the mouse sounds. Keyboard as well. Keyboard also got louder, and again, that's just from the proximity to the microphone. So the big thing I've learned and picked up from this video and the boom arm, I'm super excited, don't get me wrong, to get this thing off of my desk. Be very, very careful with where you place your microphone though. I moved it slightly away from where I would normally be speaking, and I lost a whole ton of volume. And it's also picking up my keyboard and my mouse even more. So the boom mic is not an answer to solve all problems. It really just gets it off the desk, and I would look at it for that. So again, for 30 bucks, I'm super pumped to have it, don't get me wrong. But if you're looking to try and avoid having some of the little sounds picked up kind of from the desk, I would go ahead, look for one with a shock mount. Look for the shock mount one. I'm going to link it in the description, but I would go with that one. That should help some of the vibrations and things while you're tapping around on the desk. Thank you for checking out this episode. As I mentioned last time around, my next episode is going to be around setting up Streamlabs OBS. You don't want to miss that. Hit the subscribe button so that you will get notified when that video is released. Hit the like button if this video was helpful for you whatsoever. And check me out, twitch.tv/TheOneChristo, where you can see me live, streaming with my new boom arm, my new mic, and hopefully a better whole overall sound quality. But drop me a line, let me know, drop me a note in the description, tell me what you think, any changes I should make, any changes you made that helped you, and I would love to add those to my stream and to my next video. Until then,
oh, what a lovely tea party.